Hello, good morning to all. Today we are going to see the next point in agricultural regionalization. In the previous lecture, we have seen that how Kendall has calculated agricultural efficiency. So let us see next method, that is Bhatia's method of agricultural efficiency. In the previous lecture, we have seen what exactly agricultural efficiency means. Agricultural efficiency is nothing but the input output ratio in the agricultural field. And same way, Bhatia is also developed this agricultural efficiency method in 1967. In his study, he assumed that hectare yield express all the physical and human factors connected with the production of the crops. Physical factors in the sense climate, mountain, water availability, and all these things. And human factors means the labors, inputs, or the capital, and the loan availability, and many more. So the sharing of cropland among the various crops reflect various factors involved in land utilization. So, most important thing over here is he has formulated one formula for the calculation of agricultural efficiency, and that formula is over here. EI means Agricultural Efficiency Index is equal to ER1 in bracket ER1 into R1 plus in bracket ER2 plus R2 plus in bracket ER3 plus R3 plus up to the n number of crops we can calculate the agricultural efficiency. So En in bracket En into Rn divided by, here divide is divided by CR1 plus CR2 plus CR3 plus CRN. CRN is n number of crops. So here, what is the explanation of this formula that is given over here? Where EI, this EI is nothing but the agricultural efficiency index. ER, this ER, that is the yield index of various crops. Yield index of various crops. So how much yield is there for the particular crop? Up to the 1, 2, 3, that is n. So 1 is the number of that crop, 2 is same way, 3 up to the n number of crops. CR, the below formula, CR, the percentage of cropland under different crops. How much percentage of that particular crop is there? That is CR. ER is equal to YA upon YR into 100, CA upon CB into 100. So using this formula, we have to calculate the agricultural efficiency. So let us see how we can calculate the agricultural efficiency. So YA is nothing but it is the hectare yield of crop in the percentage unit. YR is the average of or mean of same crop in the major region. CA is the hectare yield of crop in the component areal unit, and CB is the net sown area of same region. So the scientists also develop criteria table or index values for the interpretation. EI value means agricultural efficiency index value is, if it is in between 60 to 80, that is very low effective efficiency, you can simply say. 80 to 100 low effective, 100 to 120 moderate effective, 120 to 140 high efficiency, 140 to 160 very high efficiency, and greater than 160 very high efficiency. Using these three groups of index values, he has formulated a table, and according or using these table we can interpret all the values. Okay. So this is I just put one example over here for our understanding of the calculation of agricultural efficiency using Bhatia. there are various crops: rice, wheat, jowar, maize, bajra, sugarcane, cotton, and this is the total of that crop in these 5 states: Maharashtra, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, and Orissa. Here is simply one technique is used. That is Maharashtra, whatever the crops grown in Maharashtra, that is sum up over here. Same way, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, Orissa, that is summation of all these crops. Again, whatever the production of rice in various states grown, that is shown, and total of the same is sum up over here, and the average of the same is calculated. Okay, whenever we are doing average, we have to just divide it by the 5 states. 713.2 divided by 5, the calculation is 142.64. Same way, all the averages of all the crops are calculated, and using these figures, these as well as these figures, the agricultural efficiency has been calculated. So let us see how these uh, data is used for calculation. Agricultural efficiency of Maharashtra. For our understanding, we just take one example. Our formula is over here. ER is equal to Y upon YR into 100. CR is equal to CA upon CB into 100. We have to calculate the efficiency of rice. So ER, that first of all we have to calculate ER, that is Y upon YR into 100, in bracket 96.4. YA is 96.4, which is this value. This is 96.6. Okay, next value is 142.64. 142.64. This is 96 divided by 6. 96.6 divided by 142.64. So the calculation is 66.34. CR is equal to CA upon CB into 100. 94.6 is divided by 1042.5 into 100. So 9.07 is the calculation. Same way we can calculate all the CA, all the ER and CR of each and every crop, ER and CR. Whenever we calculate all these things in this way or in this manner, we have these values: jowar 79.75 and 5.35, wheat as like maize, bajra, sugarcane, cotton. So these calculations showing ER and CR of each and every crop, and using these values we have to calculate the agricultural efficiency. So EI is equal to, that is agricultural efficiency index, ERL, ER1 into R1 plus ER2 into R2, ER3 plus into R3 plus ERN into Rn divided by CR1, CR plus CR2 plus CR3 plus CRN. Okay, so we have to just put all these values in this formula: 66.34 into 9.07, and same way we have to put all these values. We have to just do the summation. EI is equal to 11,111.66 divided by 86.82. If we divide it, if we do the calculation, then EI is equal to 111.15. This is about Maharashtra. We are just calculating the efficiency of Maharashtra. This is the agricultural efficiency of Maharashtra, that is 111.15. So this is about Maharashtra's agricultural efficiency. But what about next? So this is the conclusion. So Maharashtra having 111.15, so that is a range. Using this table, we have this using this table, Maharashtra ranks over here in between 100 to 120, moderate effective. So the agricultural efficiency of Maharashtra is moderate. If we calculate the agricultural efficiency, that is 147.6, which is very high. Tamil Nadu having low agricultural efficiency, Andhra Pradesh having moderate, and Orissa having low agricultural efficiency. So using this formula we can do the or we can calculate the agricultural efficiency of any region at any time. So this is all about the agricultural efficiency. Today we stop here. Thank you very much.